Damion Lee in the 22nd pick for Marcus Sasser. So Damion Lee is a 3-and-D. He's averaged 37.9 career from the three-point line and 3 attempts per game. Marcus Sasser, he's a point guard that the Phoenix Suns need. He made 37.5% from three this season as a rookie with 3 assists to 1 turnover. The Phoenix Suns need a point guard. New head coach Mike Budenholzer said, we need to think about it. We need to be able to play without one. We probably need to have one. And he was talking about a point guard. So my question to you is, do you love or do you hate this trade? There is no in between. Either you love it or you hate it. But what are your thoughts on it?
I like it. I like it, love it, like it, not hate it, love it, whatever you want me to say to make you happy. I think that's good for not only the Pistons, but I really think it's good for Marcus Sasser as well. I think that puts him in a great situation. Now, being an undersized guard, going to a team that's really lengthy, that he's going to be a really weird mesh with the Phoenix Suns. But adding Damion Lee, being a pretty consistent outside shooter, I think he shoots around 44%, which is really good for this team. And also being a 6'6" guard, that adds a lot of length to us as well. And obviously he would come off the bench. He would not be a starter, whether we keep like Quentin Grimes or depending on who we draft. I think he would be a phenomenal off the bench player. So I would go with this. And plus grabbing another pick at 22 just gives Trajan Langdon another opportunity to either trade a pick or grab somebody that falls all the way down like Bronny James. And it just I'm just kidding. But you don't know. I think you run with it if the opportunity is there, because it gives Trajan an opportunity to do what he wants to do with these picks and kind of build what he wants to in Detroit.
Okay, and we all know you're not joking about Bronny James. You love him at 22.
No, stop it. Quit it. We don't have enough money to bring in his dad, bro. We don't need
actually, out of the 2 teams that do have cap space, Detroit and Philadelphia have the most.
Man, I'm good.
So I love the trade. I agree with Zach. I love the trade because Marcus Sasser is an undersized scoring guard. You can find guys that provide the same skill set as he does, but they're bigger and they won't be such a liability on defense. Even though he is a dog defensively, he's 6'1". He is undersized. He is limited in what he can provide you defensively. The game is going one way. I think he'll be in the NBA for a long time, but unless he is an elite scorer like an Isaiah Thomas or a Lou Williams or some of these other undersized guards, it's going to be real tough for him to have a role outside of the role he's playing right now, which is most likely a third guard or a fourth guard, depending on however your roster is set up. So I'm okay with them trading it. I really do love it. I think Damion Lee provides a skill set on the perimeter and defensively, and he gives you great size, and you can play him up and down the lineup with a Jaden Ivey, with a Cade Cunningham, with Quentin Grimes, with whoever's on this roster. It just makes sense.